back with another episode continuing Super Bowl season in my Madden 26 Superstar mode, playing as myself, Alex Liu, QB1 of the Kansas City Chiefs, and we are trying to repeat as Super Bowl champions here today. As you can see, it is the 2035 NFL playoffs, and it is a battle of the one seeds, Chiefs taking on the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. This is Super Bowl 70. In the divisional round, we easily handled the Tennessee Titans. That was an easy win, 41-17. In the AFC Championship game, you can see that this final score was very close, 34-28. That game actually went to overtime, and I started off horribly in that game, gave up a fumble, a lost fumble, and an interception, and quickly fell behind 14-0 to the Ravens. It was a rainy game at Arrowhead, but we were able to come back, and then we let the Ravens come back and tie it and force OT, and thankfully we got lucky. Ravens did not end up scoring, and the Chiefs, we were able to come away with the win in overtime, advance to the Super Bowl. Taking on the Seahawks are in a bit of a dynasty era themselves. 4 years ago, 2031, they won a Super Bowl over the Ravens. 2 years before that, they beat the Chargers in a Super Bowl. So maybe not in a dynasty era, but within the last 6 years, they've won 2 of those Super Bowls. So they're looking to kind of get back to championship status. If you look at the modifiers on the right hand side, you can see that if you watched my last episode, these are the same modifiers and same scenario as when I played the Eagles in the last Super Bowl. So we are basically copy and pasting the same Google AI recommended tips and keys to winning. So we're going to deploy a very short passing game, disciplined. We're going to start off this game just trying to get easy, quick completions to try to get some momentum, some tempo going. I am going to be playing, because it's year 11, I'm wearing number 11. I'm going to be playing 11-minute quarters. Accelerated clock is on, and we're going to do minimum play clock time at 20 seconds. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment, share this video, share my channel, watch the other episodes in this series, all the way back to when I started in high school, college football 26 road to glory with the K-State Wildcats. Then got drafted by the Cleveland Browns, spent 8 years there, lost 3 Super Bowls, finally came to the Chiefs, my favorite team, and we've won 1 Super Bowl. So we're trying to repeat as defending reigning Super Bowl champs here today. As usual, I don't know why, but I have to change this. For some reason, it's under Coach Shanahan, San Francisco playbook by default, even though he's not my coach. Okay, Super Bowl Sunday, here we go. Let's say a prayer. Let's be calm. Let's try to take it one play at a time and avoid what I did against the Ravens. Don't panic early. Don't force things. That was also a rainy game. Hopefully it's not raining in this Super Bowl. Okay. Clear, picture-perfect weather. Chiefs, Seahawks. Seahawks used to be in the AFC West many, many years ago. And this could potentially be a turning point in my career if I'm able to win this Super Bowl and start cementing my own legacy and dynasty with the Chiefs, bring back the Chiefs dynasty from the Mahomes and Andy Reid era. Okay, so the Seahawks got the ball first. They didn't do anything. And you can see my career stats. Over 13,000 passing yards, 86 TDs, approaching 100 pretty soon. Not very good stats when you think about me being in the league 11 years, but that's also because I've played 1-minute quarters in the regular seasons just to speed it up, because there is no simulation option to skip through and sim full-on games, so you do have to play every single one. We're going to go with coach suggestions. Let's just try to hit a very quick, even if we just hit the flat or the running back, just get the ball out. Yep, hit the running back, let him do his thing. Okay. He's only going to get... Oh, and he's already hurt, I think. So he gets no gain. Let's try to go a little bit into the second level here. Maybe try to hit Worthy or this deep over. Or we just get these quick crossers. Get the tight end in space. Wannabe Travis Kelce, wannabe new age Travis Kelce. What the heck was that? That was a weird, weird glitch. Body just completely flipped off the ground. Okay, so we are moving, hitting some easy, quick completions. And the one thing I'm learning is that the drop back animation is one reason why I get sacked a lot. So I do have to flick the left stick up pretty quickly, oftentimes, so that he doesn't drop back. It looks like they're playing some kind of cover 1 or cover 3 right now. That was... See, I felt rushed there. I forced that. Hit the running back. It's going to shed a tackle, get a first down. Okay, we keep this ish moving. Yeah, I don't really like play action against the Seahawks. And actually, let's really slow it down and use up the entire play clock. Hit the flat, turn up field, get close to a first, second and inches. And now we'll go goal line and just QB sneak it. Let this play clock run all the way down. Okay, that is not the play that I called. This is the second, not even second time. This has happened to me quite a lot playing Superstar. I don't know if this has happened to anyone else out there, but I'm going to have to call a timeout because if I don't, and I'm just going to take a second to say this, if I snap this ball, I will not have the option to pass the ball. He just won't. I can press any button I want, that I want, and he's not going to throw it. It's some kind of glitch in Superstar. I don't know if anyone else out there is dealing with this, but it's incredibly frustrating. So to just avoid this, we're going to go ahead and just take a timeout midway through the first quarter. Not the worst time to use a timeout, but I don't really understand that. I pressed triangle for QB sneak, and why is it that we lined up in a shotgun formation? That's one thing that I can't really understand sometimes about Superstar mode. And just see, there we go again. I press QB sneak and he's running some other kind of formation. So I have a couple options. Either I try to just run up the middle and hold down R1 to protect the ball because I don't know if he's going to let me throw it. And clearly they're in some kind of mid blitz. See, and there he fumbles. See, and this is a game-breaking kind of glitch. I press QB sneak, and he doesn't. We don't go with that formation, so I really I cannot understand why that happens. And this is just throwing things off. I'm gonna look this up right now because I don't understand that. How is it that you click QB sneak and we won't line up in that formation? So I'm gonna pause this right now. Incredibly frustrating. In Madden 26 Superstar as QB, when I choose QB sneak, why does it sometimes put me in a different play call in shotgun formation when that is not the play I chose? The issue of the play call changing and automatically is a known glitch or bug in the game, not an intended feature. Sometimes incorrectly switches the selected play to another, often a completely different formation. Potential workarounds: use audibles. Avoid no huddle. I'm not doing no huddle. Rely on coach's call. You can delay your play selection every down, and the coach will eventually select a play for you, which might be a more consistent, though less controlled way to avoid the random changes when picking plays yourself. Issue seems to be a bug within the game's code. Most effective permanent fix would require an official patch from EA Sports. Now we're going to have to throw to try to get a little bit closer for a field goal opportunity, unless we can come away with a first. So if Worthy can beat his man, maybe we go deep. We got to watch that safety. Maybe we go to Pineda, tight end over the middle. Gets the ball out to the running back, and he's going to be brought down. So hopefully we can kick a field goal from here. It's going to be a long one, but that's unfortunate because I was driving, and all because of a glitch, I chose QB sneak, and I cannot emphasize this enough. I just don't understand how twice I chose QB sneak and it puts us in a shotgun formation. So if I can't even do what I'm trying to do, it's like this is Madden or Superstar's way of making this just harder on me. So we don't get the field goal. We're in field goal range and we don't get it. or we punt it. I don't know. And now we start with the ball at our own 7. Thankfully, Seattle didn't score, but that's frustrating. But we got to just try to move on, roll with the punches. Check down to the running back because they blitz. And it's going to be a good pickup out to the 30, 32-yard line. So we're going to keep going to our running back and tight end if they keep blitzing off the edge like this. Get the tight end in the slot. Just have him get down. We're going to take that all day. 6-yard gain. Let's go curl flats. Same deal here. Watch these guys off the edge. All right, running back catches it for a first down. Let's let the quarter run out. I forgot to use up the whole play clock there. Yeah, that is just, I just can't get over that. If anyone out there is watching this and would like to leave a comment, please let me know if you come across the same thing playing Madden. Superstar mode in particular. I haven't really seen this in franchise mode. Superstar, there seems to be some really weird glitches that happen in Superstar mode. Can't really understand it. Okay, let's just try to stay focused here. Still 0-0. Again, quick passes. Good patience in the pocket. Gets that slant from the running back over the middle. Picks up a nice gain. So now we're approaching the red zone. Let's go level switch here. We haven't even gotten the ball to Worthy yet, I don't think. Nice. Okay. Quick crosser over the middle. We could try to run here. Could go inside zone. They're not stacking the box. They are very adjusted to the pass right now. So they're playing off the ball. And that does not work. So that was our first, I think our first run play. Doesn't work. And here's where we need to be smart. We cannot go backwards here. Stay in field goal range if we're not going to pick up 5 yards. Even if we only get like a yard here, it's better than nothing. Could try these inside seams. Try to hit the curl route if we can't get one of these seam routes. To Worthy. Hang on. Okay, first down. So now at their 16, we're going to go back to the stick concept. Let's let this play clock run down. Slow the game down outside the red zone. If you have a scoring drive going, use the entire play clock. Hit him quickly. Good. Take 5 yards. Just take that all day. We'll try to go to a screen pass here. Cheesy scheme plays. So we're running clock. Oh, man. Gosh. Took just a hair too long to get rid of the ball. I didn't think I waited that long. They let the rush get through there really, really quickly. All right. If we cannot hit Horton or Pineda in the seams, we're going to try to get it to Worthy here. Running back, he's wide open. That's a walk-in touchdown. All right, so good discipline there. And typically in Superstar mode, this is the point where once you score, they're going to make it harder, and the Seahawks are probably going to respond, even though they haven't done anything all game up to this point. But we'll see. Maybe Superstar will give me an opportunity to double up and take a 2-score lead. We will see. So Seahawks get a field goal. Now there's a little over 4 minutes left, so 4-minute drill here. This is the mindset we need to be in. Keep doing pretty much what we're doing. We have plenty of time, still have 2 timeouts. Again, quick passes. Might start to look a little bit deeper down the field just because they're probably expecting it a lot here. Late slide there. Let me look at instant replay. I want to see if I had someone else open there off that. So if I were to have, I'm good in the pocket, I had my running back wide open. I had him wide open. So let's do the same play and see if we can try to wait it out. But who knows? They might be bringing a few more guys here. Oh, man, get out of the pocket. Oh, stay in bounds. Okay. Is the clock going to run here? Yes, it's going to run. Okay. Let this play clock run down. This play might be the beater play or the dagger that they are having a hard time adjusting to. So it looks like they're potentially bringing 5 here. So be ready to get it out quick to Harris. Like super quick. Get him right over the middle. Nice. We can just potentially keep beating them with, if we're not going to use our legs, we just keep going. But now that we're deep in the red zone, and there's over 2 minutes left. I want to make Seattle sweat a little bit and ideally use their timeouts. Try to minimize the amount of time that they're going to have with the ball and the opportunity to respond and score, because we're well in field goal range at this point. So let's run here. So they're in some kind of a mid blitz. They've got 6 guys up front, so hopefully we can just get through a little bit of a hole here. Pick up a few yards. Okay, we're going to take this down to the 2-minute warning. And ideally, it would be nice if we can just kind of keep running the ball, pick up some yardage. Technically, we can get a first down. I think if we get to the 2-yard line, that would be a first down. Any run plays that coach is suggesting? Doesn't look like it. Let's go zone weak here. Oh, man. Not good run blocking, and they use 1 timeout. So ideally, it would be nice if we can make them use another timeout, but I want to try to get a first down or a touchdown here. What do we like? Get up there. Thought he could potentially get that. Well, we made it very, very close. We're going to come away with a field goal. They have to use a second timeout, so they're only going to have 1 remaining, but they're going to have well over a minute and a half with the ball. But maybe our defense makes a stand, and maybe we get another chance with the ball before halftime, like a double dip, because we are going to get the ball to start the second half. All right, let's see what happens here. Seattle doesn't do a thing. All right, so now we're in the second half. We're up 10-3. It's a good, close game. So let's do the same thing. Let's start very short and disciplined. Try to just get easy, quick completions. If we can just get this to Worthy, like, right off the bat. Oh, my God. I didn't like it. I didn't see Worthy as being open. I didn't like it. Didn't want to force it. I was trying to get to the tight end. Oh, second level. Wide open. Get a block and get gone. Close. All right. Well, we make it down into the red zone. Now we're going to run it. And we're going to use the entire play clock here. We got to start off with a good drive. Start off the second half with a bang. Goose fraba. Goose fraba. Goose blah blah. Get a block. He's able to get a yard. So running the ball, not going particularly well. Let's do this empty hitch and go. Hit the tight end. Okay, 7 yards. We'll take it. Or 6 yards, I guess. Can't do math right now. 3rd and 3. Let's go with the slot cross. I want these quick crossing routes. Otherwise, we're going to have waters over the middle if these linebackers sit low. Got him, got him, got him. Okay, makes the catch. All right, down to the 6, 1st and goal. Let's see how switching to a run goes. See what they do here. Looks like they might be blitzing. Wide zone. Gets stood up for no gain. All right, we could try slants here. Either get the tight end sitting over the middle. We go to the flat. We can go to Holiday out of the backfield. Hit the quick slant. Ooh, down to the 2. Okay, we could try these quick unders. Wide open, got him. All right, good patience, good blocking up front. Gives me time. All right, we get a touchdown. Great way to start the second half. Just sitting back there. Ooh, man, right over that linebacker's head. There's a chance that could have been picked off, but bullet pass. Just right over his head. Hopefully we get the extra point. We take a 17-3 lead, but I'm assuming because the way Superstar works, can't be surprised if Seattle just responds with a touchdown, brings it within 1 score, and we're going to have to respond again. It's usually how it goes. But it's good. We're building a lead. Make them play catch up. Okay, so they only get a field goal. So if we can take up a lot of time and ideally get a touchdown, that'd be great. But if we only get a field goal, it's better than nothing. The most important thing is we really need to try to take time off the clock. Get it to Worthy. Worthy's hardly been involved all day. Just go down. Okay. I wonder if that's his first catch of the game. We need to get him more involved. Okay, let's try something a little bit different here. Let's go with a read option, and I'm just going to press X and hand the ball off. I'm not going to do anything here. I'm not even going to read this defensive end. I'm just handing it off. I'm going to let the play clock go all the way down. Good decision to hand it off, and he's going to get 9. All right, let's see if it'll let me QB sneak here. Good. Okay, this time the glitch did not happen. I pressed QB sneak, and that's what it's giving me. Okay, let the play clock wind all the way down. I'm going to keep saying it all game because I want to keep possession of the ball going into the fourth quarter. Okay, we're going to pick up the first, get out of goal line, and we can actually just let this clock run all the way down. Game clock is less than the play clock, so we're going to let this run all the way down. All right, so we're going to go to the fourth quarter. We've got a 17-6 lead, all 3 timeouts. Seattle has all 3 of their timeouts. We are on their side of the field. Man, my pits are sweating. I'm getting nervous. We are playing well. We're not turning the ball over. We're fortunate that we didn't lose that fumble earlier, all because it glitched me out of a QB sneak play. But we're thankful. We have what we have right now. Let's just keep this up. Okay, let's go with this read option again. It worked, so let's try it again. Again, just going to hand it off. Not even going to read the D end. He stays outside anyway. No gain. Whatever, get the clock moving. Let's go with angle sail. Try to hit something quick here. And again, be patient if we can let Harris get to the second level here. Got him. That has been the most successful play and like the kryptonite for the Seahawks is they cannot defend the running back out of the backfield over the middle. It's beating them like every time. So maybe we just need to keep doing that. We're going to go angle sail again, but be mindful of the speed out to Waters because he's got outside leverage right now. So let's actually take Worthy on a fade route, clear out the corner. Hit triangle, Waters, get close to a first down, 2nd and 1. Nice. Clock should keep moving once they spot it. We're going to go goal line, QB sneak here. Let's let this clock run all the way down. Play clock, 2nd and 1. We're going to use up as much clock as we can because if we can come away with a touchdown on this drive, Seattle's really going to be in a hole. Okay, dive forward, get that first. So we're at the 6-yard line. I think we need to just do running back plunge right up the middle. Just smash mouth football. Take it right to him. Okay, no gain. 2nd and goal. Keep the clock moving. Oh man, do we do speed option? Do we do zone toss? Seems a little risky. I want to try something we haven't done. We'll try zone toss here. We're going to audible it to the right side. Less blockers, but less dudes over there. We'll see if it can work. Oh, and I wasn't watching the clock. That is unfortunate. That's one of my first real errors of the day. Mismanaged the clock there. All right, let's try slants over the middle. If they blitz, we can hit Holiday quick in the flat. Got him. Wow. Also thankful that wasn't picked off because one of their defenders was following his man crossing, I think, underneath Waters or over Waters, but it worked out. Oh no, underneath him. Yeah, wow, okay. So that works. So we're going to give the Hawks the ball back after we hopefully make this extra point, and they're going to have 7.5 minutes to work with. Down 24-6, they desperately need a touchdown, and even if they get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, it would bring it within a 10-point game. So I really just have to, from here on out, just play smart and run the clock out. And Seahawks must be desperate and pressing because they don't do anything. This could actually be the easiest Super Bowl win yet since I've only won one in my career. So we get the ball on their 39. They might have had a turnover or turnover on downs. So we're just going to run the ball, get the clock moving, at least waste a few minutes off, even if we just have to punt or kick a field goal. That's what we're going to do. So maybe just 3 straight run plays here. No gain. Inside zone read option. Just hand the ball off. Doesn't get anything. Oh shoot, I didn't waste the play clock down. God dang it. Okay. Go halfback wham here and let's let this play clock run. Well, it's looking like we're gonna win this. Even if Seattle responds with a touchdown, we can just continue to waste the clock pretty much. Let's actually run this all the way down. Call timeout, and then we'll run the ball. We're still on their side of the field. Most likely just gonna punt here. Okay, so they're not going to call timeout yet. Guess they want to save them. So we should punt here, pin them deep ideally, make them go the whole length of the field, hopefully use up their timeouts. We should get the ball back and just run out the rest of the clock, really. This is just a mathematical game at this point. So Seahawks get a touchdown with 10 seconds left in the game. Don't get the onside kick. So we're just going to kneel it out, and we are going to win our 2nd Super Bowl back-to-back. with the Chiefs. Okay, so things worked out. Relatively easy game for the Chiefs. That's going to do it. Second Super Bowl. Repeat champs. Second time in Chiefs franchise history that they repeat as Super Bowl champs. So now the trick is going to be, can we do what the Chiefs were not able to do in real life just last year in three-peat? That is going to be the next goal, is to get the Chiefs to three-peat. And there is a mistake in, no surprise, all the glitches, there is a mistake in the league history tab in Madden Superstar. It actually says the Chiefs are still 4-time Super Bowl champs, but they're actually 5-time champs since I won a Super Bowl with them last season. So now they actually have 6. They'll have 6 Super Bowls, so tied with the Steelers, past the 49ers who have 5. Chiefs are just 1 shy. If we three-peat, we will tie the New England Patriots, who have 7, because they did win another one. They won their 7th in the last several seasons in this Superstar universe. Yeah, so if I three-peat, or whenever I win my next one, but hopefully three-peat, I'll make history. We'll tie the Patriots with 7. If we were to four-peat, we would get to 8. And then in addition to that, I'm just still chasing Tom Brady, so I've won 2. He has 7. I have 5 more wins, Super Bowl wins to go to tie him. Wow, so look at that. 24-13, easy win. We played very efficient. We minimized errors. The only errors we had was the fumble, but that was also led to me being flustered and panicked because I chose QB sneak and it glitched me out of that play. But we were able to overcome that. Seahawks didn't really put much pressure on us today, and then otherwise I had that mismanagement of the clock for a delay of game. But that's it. Nice, short, and sweet. Thank you for watching. I will be back with the next episode as soon as I am able to play through another season off camera unrecorded in 1-minute quarters. Try to get my Chiefs back to another Super Bowl. Hopefully it's going to be the 3rd straight Super Bowl, and we will go for a three-peat. So until then, see you guys next time, and how about those Chiefs?